Welcome, seekers of the unknown, to a bone-chilling episode of The Outer Realm. I am your host, Ambrose Ironwood. Today we dive into the intriguing story known as the Albert Ostman Incident, a captivating tale of a man's encounter with Bigfoot in the Canadian wilderness. Deep within the heart of the untamed wilderness, where ancient secrets lie dormant and the trees whisper stories of old, there exists a realm untouched by human comprehension. It was in this realm in the year 1924 that Albert Ostman, an intrepid explorer, ventured into the unknown, unknowingly setting the stage for a life-altering encounter. As Ostman ventured further into the haunting wilderness, an uncanny sensation swept over him. The air grew dense as if the forest itself held its breath, anticipating an event of unparalleled significance. The forest, bathed in an otherworldly light, seemed to come alive with an energy that hummed beneath the surface. Ancient trees, their gnarled branches reaching toward the heavens, whispered secrets to one another, tales of a creature that had long eluded human grasp, the Sasquatch. One fateful night, as Ostman lay asleep, he suddenly awoke to an unimaginable sensation. He found himself being lifted from his slumber and carried away into the pitch-black wilderness. The culprit, a towering and hairy creature, Bigfoot.
Albert Ostman, in 1924, was camped near Toba Inlet in British Columbia. While asleep in a sleeping bag, he was picked up and packed several miles. Daylight found him in a small valley encircled by cliffs. This was home for a family of these creatures.
The next thing I knew, I was picked up. And first I thought I was in a snowslide or something like that, When I started to wake up, I remember I was on this fishing trip and there was no snow. So I didn't know what was going on until I was thrown on something moving. And I felt like it was a horse. But after going a little while, I found out that it couldn't possibly be a horse.
Ostman's heart raced as he caught his first glimpse of the enigmatic Sasquatch. Towering before him, the creature stood as a silent sentinel, its massive frame draped in a shroud of matted fur. Its eyes, deep and wise, seemed to hold the mysteries of centuries past. Time stood still as Ostman and the Sasquatch locked eyes. An extraordinary moment when the boundaries of myth and reality merged. In the presence of this ancient being, Ostman felt an overwhelming sense of reverence and trepidation, knowing that his life would never be the same.
There was four of them, and none of them looked alike. There was what I call the old man, because I had no scale or any rules for measurement, but he was at least 8 feet tall and must have weighed at least 800 pounds.
Ostman marveled at their existence, their coexistence with the untamed wild, and the profound connection they shared with the land. But as days turned to nights, Ostman began to feel a weight on his soul, the realization that he was an outsider in a realm meant to remain hidden. He yearned to return to the familiar comforts of humanity, but the Sasquatch held him captive as if the forest itself refused to let him go. The forest's dark secrets whispered in his ear, a constant reminder of his place within the enigmatic realm. Night after night, the piercing cries of unseen creatures echoed through the trees, mingling with the howls of the wind, fueling Ostman's longing for escape. With each passing day, Ostman's spirit waned, his longing for freedom growing stronger. In a moment of desperation, he seized an opportunity, a fleeting chance to break free from the Sasquatch's grip and return to the world he once knew.
Albert Ostman was able to escape after 6 days by getting them sick on a box of snuff.
He was sitting about 10 feet away from me. He reached over to take the box, and he emptied it all in his mouth, and he drank the coffee, and his eyes started to roll, and he ran over to the old lady, and then I just made it in the opening, and then I kept going. And I must have made some world record down that canyon.
He had traversed a realm few would ever comprehend, and he carried with him a tale that would challenge the very fabric of reality. The story of Albert Ostman and his encounter with the enigmatic Sasquatch beckons us to ponder the existence of creatures that defy our understanding, and to embrace the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach.
Parts of Leominster, including the state forest, are home to sightings of Bigfoot and other unusual activity. Jacob Wyckoff met up with one man who's been on the hunt for decades.
In that moment, were you scared? Oh, terrified.
We're in Leominster State Forest with Bigfoot hunter Ronnie LeBlanc, not far from his first brush with the mysterious creature. Since that initial encounter, Ronnie has dedicated his life to tracking the Sasquatch.
I think because these things have happened to me personally, it's created almost this obsession where I need to find out more.
A burly figure emerges from the shadows of a forest, only to disappear into the cover of trees once again. It's a scene that has been caught from the corner of 1,000 human eyes. However, many in the science community argue that no one is any closer to looking a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch square in the face.
It's been over 12 years I've been going to Fish and Wildlife and telling them, you know, here's evidence, here's video footage, these are Sasquatch. Come out with me in the field and I will show you a Sasquatch.
You say you have evidence beyond reasonable doubt that Sasquatch exists. Can you tell us a bit about that evidence?
I have every piece of evidence. I have DNA, I have forensic evidence, I have eyewitness testimony from professors and, engineers, doctors, PhDs, people that have absolutely unequivocally seen the species, DNA that is undeniable from multiple sources.
During one outing in Ohio, his mind began to change about what this hairy humanoid really could be.
Are these things physical or are they something that's more paranormal, more spiritual?
Ronnie believes their origins may be from above.
This is something that's maybe more alien, more interdimensional. 99% of these could be all made up and everyone can just be saying whatever they want. But if you have that one that is legit, this whole thing is real, then it's a game changer, and I think it's a paradigm shift on how we see the world and how we fit in it, in this universe, really.
As we journey deeper into the outer realm, remember to keep an open mind, for within the depths of the unknown, the answers to our most profound questions may lie in wait. Until our next venture into the mysteries that lie beyond, may the path before you be illuminated by the flickering light of curiosity and the unwavering spirit of exploration. Until then, may the secrets of the Sasquatch stir the fires of your imagination.